Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and today we're going to be trying to figure out who has the biggest hoard on Roblox. Now, for many people who don't trade, you probably don't know what a hoard is on Roblox. If you guys didn't know, you're actually able to have multiple copies of a certain limited on Roblox. Like for example, you can see here that this limited right here, it says item owned 1 in parentheses, right? Versus like if you were to have a non-limited, this probably, oh wait, actually that beautiful here I own, I think, so I could show you, right? You can see it just says item owned, no parentheses 1. But if we go back to the limited, you're going to see parentheses 1. This shows that you could own multiple copies of this item, right? And for example, if you had 1,000 of these, in parentheses it would say 1,000 because you own 1,000 copies of this item. And today we're going to be trying to figure out who has the biggest in terms of numbers, because you could also measure it by how expensive the hoard is. But I just want to see who has the biggest hoard in terms of just pure copies owned, okay? And today, to do that, we're going to be using Rolamons. And just for the people who don't trade but watch my content, basically this website is useful to find information about limiteds. There's also RBX City, which is owned by another YouTuber, actually, Linkmon, but we're just going to be using this one for convenience sake because I know how to go through this website a little bit faster and easier for you guys. But what we're going to be doing is sorting by, wrap right here. And we're going to go from lowest to highest wrap because I doubt anybody has, 5,000 copies of Super Happy Face, for example. I feel like the most hoarded items are going to be stuff like Shaggy. And actually, I'm pretty sure last time we did this, Shaggy was the most hoarded item. So we're just going to take a look at that first. Let's see if that hoard even exists anymore. Because for all I know, it could have changed. So now we're looking at Shaggy, and if you scroll down right here, you can see ownership, premium copies, and then hordes. If we go to hordes, you can see RBX Trade has 1,451 copies of this, okay? Last time, I did a little bit of research. I'm pretty sure he has the biggest hoard on Roblox already. Like, it's pretty strange. We're going to look at his account in a second. But yeah, 1,400 Shaggies. That is quite a lot of Shaggies, okay? And what's interesting is RBX Trade used to be another value website just like this pretty much, but it kind of died off when RBX Rocks came around. But anyway, let's go back to looking at some other items. We're gonna go check his inventory later because I think he also has a hoard of Cuddly Koala, which is really funny. But yeah, let's go to hordes. Yeah, he has the biggest koala hoard too, with 490. Okay, we're gonna be taking a look at his inventory right now because I feel like he probably owns the biggest hoard in a few other items as well. So let's go take a look. And now that I'm on his profile, you can see he actually has 3 million value and 3 million wrap. Every item he owns is a wrap item. Like, everything is wrap. Look at this one. He has 166,000 wrap in candy cane bows. He has 267,000 in purple wistful winks, blue wistful winks. He has another 300,000. He has 300,000 in this. It's like this account was set up just to hoard a bunch of items. If you look through, almost every item in here is pretty much hoarded smalls. And I find that to be pretty interesting, if I may say so myself. And just scrolling through, you can see there's quite a lot of interesting items, but Shaggy is the most interesting out of all of them because I remember this hoard has been around for a while. I think if I click this, you can see, you can hover over. Basically what this does is it lists all the copies that he owns. Like, for example, and it tells him it basically tells you the last time the item has been traded. And you can see all of these have been owned for 3 years, right? So let's go back to Shaggy, because I want to find something interesting about this hoard, actually. Because he got all of them in February 2017, I believe. So if we just head over to Shaggy, which is taking a second to load for some strange reason. I don't know what's up with my internet. Give me a second. Alright, so we're back on Shaggy, like the actual page for it. Also, interesting, only 1.2% of the existing copies are hoarded right now. And defined as hoard is, just somebody who has 2 copies would count as, 2 copies that are hoarded. So I guess there's that. But if we just go right here to the charts, we could see 3 years ago what the average selling price was, right? And you could see February 2017, it was selling for 200 Robux, right? And he got all those copies then. He made almost 300 Robux per copy. Okay, I want you guys to understand how much Robux that is, right? Okay, he had, let's do a calculator. Let's take out the calculator and let's just do something real quick, right? 1,500, just rounding up, times 300. He made 450,000 Robux profit in the past 3 years just by owning 1,500 Shaggies. That's actually pretty crazy to think about, okay? that makes you think. Shaggies might actually be, the greatest item of all time to just sit on for a very long period of time. You can see even here it dropped to 200. That's interesting. Wonder what happened here. I think it was a Black Friday sale in 2018. But yeah, you get the point. It's just very interesting, right? But let's go take a look at some other items that I know won't beat this, because I think this is still the biggest hoard on Roblox. But I just want to go take a look at some other items as well. And one of those items, of course, is legit Fedora, because I'm genuinely interested in taking a look at how hoarded legit is, because I feel like legit probably has a decent hoard going on. I feel like there's probably someone with near like 50 copies maybe, or 75, because it's pretty cheap item. They devalued it on Rollmons, by the way, so you can see it doesn't even have a value. It's no longer 4K according to them. Like, you can see if we go to value, you can see it used to be 4K up until here. But yeah, it's very interesting to see this, and honestly, I feel like this might actually affect a hoard on this. I feel like more people would be inclined to hoard this, because eventually it will get valued again, and that's easy money, right? So let's go take a look. Hoards. There's somebody with 100 of it. Honestly, I expected, like I said, 50 to 75, but Twizzy Twist has 96 copies of this. That's actually interesting. I didn't expect anybody to have 96 copies. Like, you know, 20s and 30s, I would understand for a rich trader to have, because it's a pretty good hoard to have in general. I feel like having a bunch of legits, it's pretty high demand. You'll eventually get good deals on them regardless, even if it's not valued anymore. But yeah, I don't know. But one last item I want to look at, you know, maybe I'll look at two. I'm going to look at Virtual Commando, and I'm also going to take a look at Super Happy Face. We'll start with Super Happy Face, because I feel like both of these probably have decent hoards, because I know Virtual Commando, pretty demanded item. Actually, I want to look at Sinister Branches as well, now that I think about it. So we're looking at three more. All right, two more after this. Super Happy Face, Super Trader has 70 of them. Interesting. I kind of want to see when he got them. Hold on. Because if you guys don't know, Super Trader is, if I'm not mistaken, is this Shedletsky's account? I think this might actually be Shedletsky's account. I don't remember who owns this, because I know Shedletsky had some account with Trader in it that he made in 2012, and he traded from nothing to like a ton of stuff. I think this is the account actually. But let's scroll through to where Super Happy Face is right here. Owned copies. He got all of these 3 years ago. Let's just take a look at the value, because I know in 2014 this was not expensive at all. Like, if we just go to all, this doesn't go back to 2017. We're looking at the selling price in 2017. Because he was like a 4K, 3K item. You know, it really was about 3 to 4K throughout 2017. So just to see the steep incline in profit here, it's a lot. Okay, it's pretty insane. And I kind of don't want to look at Virtual Commando now, because I feel like it might not be as hoarded as I think, because it's not actually as common as I thought. It only has 1,000 premium copies left, which is interesting. Yeah, the one of the biggest hoards is not Builders Club, or not premium, whatever you want to call it. Only 23, then 21. Twizzy Twist has a lot of demand hoards, I noticed. But let's take a look at the last one. I feel like this one is probably going to be pretty good. Sinister Branches. I feel like if there's anything... Oh, wait. SB is in Sinister Branches? Really? Sorry about that. I would really think Sinister Branches would be SB, but I guess not. Because I've heard of people call it SB before. And, you know, Skull Bandit going back, look, there's only 300 premium copies. It's not as common, okay? So that was my thinking. I forgot that it even existed, to be honest. And Ashurath, Lord of the Dust, has 410 Sinister Branches. That's insane. If they got this back when it first went limited, it was like 300 Robux. That's easy money, honestly. I mean, you can even see here, it kind of is in a low spot. It used to be like 2,000-ish, and now it's back down to like 1,600. But it's still a pretty decent item to make profit off of if you hoarded it early on. I just want to see real quick. This is the last item before I end the video. I'm sorry, I'm kind of dragging this video on. But let's see. Oh, also 49 copies of Super Happy Face. I think this was also 2017. I figured. I was like, there's no point in hoarding it past 2017, because that's kind of when it just went up. But let's see. 3 years ago, in April 2017. Let's take a look at April 2017. Oh, this one didn't make profit. This hoard actually didn't make Ashurath much profit at all. If Ashurath got rid of it here in April 2018, easy money, but it's kind of sad, because it kind of is the exact same since when he picked up this hoard, which is really interesting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I just kind of wanted to look at some of the biggest hoards on Roblox, and I don't know, I just wanted to chill a little video like this for today. But let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that I should actually go for the #1 hoard on Roblox? Should I go and try to get the biggest shaggy hoard on Roblox? Should I try to dethrone RBX Trade? He's had the world record for I'm pretty sure 3 years. I think as soon as he got that horde and built it up, he's been the biggest horde at 1400. I kind of want to see if I can outdo this. It's going to be interesting. I don't even know if I should do it because even, okay, hold on. We got to do some math here, right? Because he has 1400 of these, right? And we already established that that's like what, 600,000 Robux in quantity right there. So that's going to be very hard for me to beat. I don't have 600k in value to even be dumping. I only have 109k, and I don't know what I'm going to have after Christmas. I doubt it's going to be anything insane. But yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking out loud there. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Should I try to beat that horde one day? But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.